Welcome back to another Teachable Moments, and may the glory of God be with us all today over our heart and our mind and our soul for us to what? Play full out and take control and live in the newness what God called us to be. And let's talk about this merging into other lanes just to maintain. Merging into other lanes just to maintain. Sometimes you just have to cross over to find peace. Sometimes you just have to go into a new environment to feel something different. Sometimes you just have to try a new habit in order to see something differently work inside of your life, and merging into those lanes to find that support and maintain a life of living bold and freely is worth it. It's worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it because if we do not ever merge into a different lane, how do we know what will work for our mindset? How do we will know what will work for our heart set? And how do we know what will complete the soul? And all those things, right, guys? You have to understand by me trying something differently, I would know what will work for me because why? Does it bring peace in my mind? Is my heart posture operating from a place of love? Is my soul connected so vibrantly that I'm just like a feather? I'm just like flowing through life. No ways, no, like even if it tried to carry me down, there's something about the influences when I get into that lane is going to allow me to maintain my certainty with God. It's going to allow me to rise up. It's going to allow me to, I'm going to dare look at my situation and I'm going to call it for what it is. You are alive. You are lying. You are lying because when I was in that lane was depleting me. That lane was reminding me of too many periods where God was saying, take that period off. I did not end it. Put a comma right behind it. You have another renewity. You have another chance in life. You have another time to get yourself up and get yourself out there and get it together. Don't you dare put a dot where I got a comma. So sometimes merging into a different lane to find that to maintain peace where it was a lot of chaos, or sometimes merging into a lane where your heart was always aching, your heart was always shattered. And now when you go into that new lane, it's maintaining love, is pouring into your heart, is closing it up. Like God's love is just like closing it up, and it's giving you like that security blanket, and it's like just letting you feel like so warmth again. It's letting you feel comfort and protected. Do not feel wrong about merging into no lane to trying to maintain your peace, your morals, your values, your belief system. Do not think merging into a new lane, trying something new and something different would be bad. If anything, merging into a lane, right? You gotta figure out what is going to work for me. I want to try something new. I've been trying this habit for so many years and I've been working with this for so many years, but I know there's something about it that's not, it's not really in alignment with God called me to be. And I want to try something different because I really want to see what God put inside of me. I really want to go where God sees me. I really want to do the things what God called me to be. So that way when I'm working and I'm operating in what God called me to be, I will find out truly who I am. And taking those steps, guys, and merging into these different lanes, you are going to be in different lanes. It's going to be like a traffic, right? Sometimes you're going to be moving, and there's sometimes where you're going to be sitting and you're going to be resting. And while you resting, you got to understand that God is working something out. God have you in that lane because he's telling you to, now it's time for you to yield. Now I want you to really understand what I'm doing inside of your life. I really want you to understand that I'm Abba. I'm your father. I'm your daddy. I'm your everything. Healer, whatever you need me to be, call me to be that. While you in that lane, while you sitting there, while you meditating, while you getting your mindset back to God, right? You're reflecting, you're renewing, you're refreshing. So that way, now when God start to pour into you, and now you praising him, now God is saying, okay, now I need for you to get up and I need you to go. I need you to get into that lane. Now while you're driving into that lane, now God is working in that heart. Now God is in that heart. Now God is plugging in them pieces now, right? Now he's healing up them wounds, right? Now he's covering up them wounds. He covering up them aches. He covering up them uncertainty. He's covering up what you need him to do for those wounds. That's why the Lord said, oh, cast your cares to me because I care for you. I care for you. So merging into lanes just to maintain is not always a bad thing. Only time when it once it become bad, what I'm did definitely know for myself is that whenever I went into a lane, I always try. I went into a lane that was in a line for another person. And then once staying in their lane, I learned that I started to think like them. And then when I started to think like them, I started to act like them. And it was so much of a disagreement because it caused so much chaos. It caused so much drama. I was living a lie. I was not living my true self because why? I was living a life of somebody else. And when I was in that lane, it did not bring me peace. It caused me nothing but drama. It caused me to do things that was not in the will of God. And I wasn't acting like who God called me to be. And that's when I had to realign myself and I had to get right back into the business with God and said, Lord, show me in this lane, my right lane, how I just want to maintain your word, your love, and who you are in this lane, oh Lord, Father God. So while I'm in my right lane and I'm trying to maintain myself in this lane, each lane that you got me going through, I know that this lane will heal whatever needs to be healed. And may you all find that peace and that love from God and know that God loves you and just trust him. Just trust him to do a new thing. Until next time.